This is Hannah. She's 3 months and a day old. I have about 150, 175 yards of track and shoe line out here. It's about an hour old. I drug a bloody hoof, not too much blood, but a bloody hoof behind me from the same deer as the track and shoes. And I did dribble a little blood along the way, because most importantly at the turns, this is what I'm really concerned about today. I want to make sure that turn's real obvious to her. We'll see what happens. There's actually 2 turns on this one. We'll see what happens. Find it. She's doing the same thing Hank did, looking at the rows. She thinks it goes down a row. See if she figures that out here shortly. Go straight up to that telephone pole up there. Goes towards it, I should say. Yeah, I didn't realize they were imprinting on these rows. I was doing their drags where the leftover crop wasn't sticking up very much, but clearly they were looking at the windrows of the chaff coming off the soybeans. So I got to work on that. She sees the line, but she says it has to go down the row. Good girl. She'll figure it out. Good girl. Wind's a little bit towards us. There's not much wind. 0 to 2 or 3 miles per hour, so that'll help get her across these rows. But yeah, she really thinks it's the rows. I'm going to let her figure it out that it's not. Oh, there's a good tangle. She is convinced that it goes down the rows. Get rid of that imprint. I was being so careful. Now she's going. I'm right on line. I can see him straight towards that telephone pole. Hank quit trying the rows a lot sooner than her. She's really convinced, and I thought he was going to be worse. There's the line right there. You can see her hit it. Right there's a hoof print from the track and shoes. We're right on it. It's going to turn left down here in about another 20 yards. And she'll be in a row, she'll be happy. But then it's going to turn right out of that row. Coming up on that. Should be a pretty good scuff down here when we get there, where the turn is. Get out of there. Come on, get. Good girl. There's the scuff. There's the turn. You can see a hoof print right at her nose. Oh no, she'll be happy now. Oh yeah, look. Oh, no, it goes the way I want it to. Let's see what happens. Not too far up here, I'm going to make a right-hand turn. That'll be another pretty good scuff. Should be pretty soon. Hope I see it. Right there it is. She just passed it. Let's see what happens. Okay, she realizes she went past it. There's the scuff. I did not think she'd have this much trouble. I thought Hank might have that much trouble. That's why I only gave him one turn. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. That goes down there. Straight down. Yeah, I thought Hank would be the one with more trouble. He figured it out pretty quick. That's where we came from. That's the line going that way. Good girl. It goes down to the little bushes down there where the field changes. It's actually a property line, of which I have permission to be on all of them, of course. It's actually state land once you get past the property line down here. Well, I think I'm going to have to give her an A+ for this. It wasn't a perfect track, but her work and the difficulty she ran into, I don't think I could be too much happier with. This is also pretty long of a duration. This is the longest amount of time she's tracked before getting to the end. I'll have to look at the clock, but it's pretty long. It's got to be at least, I bet you, got to be 10 minutes at least so far, which is the longest for her so far. But this is pretty darn good work. I think she wins the skin now. Yep, she winded it. Good girl. Good girl. Oh boy. What did you find? What did you find? Oh yeah, get that meat. Good girl. Good girl. Excellent job. Good girl, Hannah. Good girl. What is that? Oh yeah. Good girl. Okay. That was great.